before starting to do anything, let me just introduce you with the pencils or the tools which I'm going to use for the landscape. Okay. The first thing is the 2B pencil. This is nothing but just a normal 2B pencil. You can even take HB pencil also, but I use 2B. Okay, so one thing, this is just to do the outline. Then there are other pencils which are of different numbers. So this is like 5B, 6B, 8B. Of course they are all used up and they have become too small. So what is the difference between each? It's the darkness, it's the softness that it has. The more darker you want the color, the bigger the number will be. So as the number increases, the darkness also increases. Okay, so and these are graphite pencils, right? Okay, now comes the mechanical pencil. Yeah, this is the mechanical pencil that everybody has. See, it's a very thin thing that is only to outline or to do anything in detail, you know, very small drawings, you know, much in detail, some design or something like that. For that this is used. Right, now I have another graphite stick. Okay, where I have a larger area, I can just go fast with this. See, with the pencil, it has a very thin point, whatever number it may be, but it has a very thin point. It takes some time, and moreover, the shading will not be even. So for it to be even, we get graphite stick of different shades, I mean different softness. Okay, so this is this, and again this is also another graphite stick. This is 4B. You get in all the numbers. I have 4B. 4B is more than enough. Then comes the yeah. Now here comes the charcoal pencils. Now these are also, it can be included in that, but charcoal gives a very powdery effect, you know, but graphite pencil gives a shiny kind of a look to your work. This one gives a very dark black, like a charcoal, and powdery. It's powdery, but this has a different effect. Of course you can mix graphite and this, mix in the sense wherever you want to use the very dark charcoal pencil, you can use. Then wherever you want it little lighter, you can use this. Okay, so next is this is also a charcoal pencil, a very good one of different companies. I don't want to use the names. So okay, now how do what is this? This tool is called as a paper stump. Okay, so the paper stump, see, it has the paper which is rolled, it's compressed and rolled. It's just like a pencil, and this is used for shading very nicely. You cannot use your finger to shade, you know, from bringing it from dark to light. So this helps you to shade. I'll show you as I'm using this. Okay, sometimes I use even brush. I use the brush also to shade or to lighten the shade or darken the shade or to mix the shade or whatever it is. I use this also. Then after all this, you need, sometimes, you know, you make a mistake. So what do? You use a normal eraser. This is a normal eraser where you can clean and erase and rectify your work, right? So then next there are two erasers again over here, which this is a mechanical eraser where you have very thin kind of an eraser where you can just like a pencil you can use where you want to, you know, erase a small little area like the lines or something like that. Maybe especially for hair I use this. Okay, then grass also I use this. Okay, this is something which runs with the help of the battery. So this also is very useful. So these are the things which is very important for the good landscape. It's not that you have to have all this only to do the landscape. No, you can just have 6 number pencil and 1 eraser and 2B pencil. That is more than enough. See, it is just only to psych you that you should have all these kind of things, like, you know, to complete your landscape. No, not like that. See, once you know what to do, how to do, you can have very less equipment, you can have less tools, and still you can do very beautiful artwork, right? So now let's start off. I don't want to waste your time and bore you, so let's start off now. What I'm going to do first, now this is the sketch which I did before in the last episode. The same sketch, I'm going to turn it into a beautiful landscape. Now these are just lines. Now I am going to use these pencils to give a three-dimension effect, a 3D effect, as you say. Okay, so I have rubbed out all the sky, there's that whatever I had written, I have rubbed it off. So now what I'm going to do, I'll take which pencil is this? I will take 2B, 4B, yeah, 5B. Okay, now I'm going to start from the top. Always start whatever you have to do, especially shading. You have to start right from the top, from your left hand side. Remember that. Not even right hand side. If you are a right hander, you have to start from the left hand side. If you are a left hander, then you start from your right hand side, right? But whatever it is, you have to start from the top. Okay, now top means, now I'm not going to do the sky right away. I think I will just concentrate on the mountains. Okay, so I'll just draw here. Now one more important thing before I could do, you have to know where the source of light is coming into this picture. Now let us think the source of light is this side. Okay, I'll just give a arrow mark over here. Now so what happens, all the mountains which are this side, they will be light on one side and dark on the other side. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to color or shade this portion. See, I'm holding it here, I'm not holding right at the tip. Okay, so everything counts, everything counts. So where, how you hold the pencil and how you draw, all that gives you a different effect. Okay, so now this is the mountain over here, so this side it's very dark. Okay, and this side is quite light. So but here and there are certain wedges and rocks and things like that, so I think I'm just going to leave that off. And here again, this is another one. So this is behind, thus this mountain is behind this. So the mountain which is in front, I'm just going to do this. I'll quickly do it. Just wait and see. I'll make it a little more lighter this side. Okay, little light over here. So now this again the same way. I'll be just right. Just a minute. So here's the landscape which is complete. So now the light is coming from this side, so that's why whatever is turning towards my right hand is all light. See, the light is not falling over here. I mean, light is falling over here, so it is lighter. It's not falling over here, it is a little darker. See, even the trees. Now I think for the trees I have to just give them a little bit of light effect over here, and then a little bit of darkness over here, and then the underneath the tree it's obviously very dark, so I will be giving the very dark effect with 8B. Okay, so this is just the basic landscapes, you know. This is nothing much, not many, like no animals, no people, no nothing. This is very very basic landscape where you're making use of your horizon line. That is the main thing that my basic thing was, like, you know, I wanted to show you all how the horizon line helps you all doing the landscape. Okay, that's it. So wait for me for the next episode. Maybe I will have another landscape which has little more details in it. Okay, so till then, bye.